Happy Friday, everyone! We're back again with an exciting workshop today. We are going to do some wonderful pop art, but we're going to give our own spin to it and we're going to do it a little bit differently. Hi, Avni. Thanks for joining us. And as always, as you know, we're going to have a wonderful guest who's joining us today. Some great new artists who are going to join together on this Create Together journey. And we're all going to have fun creating some fun stuff. So while we are giving a few minutes to our guest to join in, I just wanted you guys to see what all I have lying around. So if you want to grab some of these materials, you can do that as well. We are going to need some clay. I have a few different types of clay. I love using air dry clay actually, so I have a bunch of air dry clay with me, but you can of course use whatever type of clay that you want, right? And we're going to need a piece of paper and maybe a pencil if you want to, or something else. And we could use some clay modeling tools as well. Right? Okay, and look who is here to join us. So just give me 1 second and let me see if I can invite my special guest for the day. All right, let's see. And it's wonderful to see all of you all joining in. Hi, Krishi. And in just about, oh, you got the super cooler, very nice. Okay.
Hello.
All right.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
We're very well. Deepthi, I can hear you, but I can't see you yet. And it's still showing it to me that you're connecting. So hopefully it'll just take another moment for it to come through. Can you see, of course you can't see me right now, you can see my table, but
I can see the
can you see both of us?
We are stuck. Our side is no, I cannot see myself.
Okay, so I'm going to send Deepthi one more request to join in. Just give us 1 minute here, guys. Sorry, we're facing a little bit of technical problems today, but I think it should all be sorted out in just a few minutes. So pop art is a wonderful style of art. It's a kind of an art movement that was started in the 1950s, which popularized a particular type of art, which we absolutely love because it's so exciting. It's something different. It's something unique that kids can do very easily as well. And you can give it your own spin. That's exactly what we're going to do today. So hi, Vibhuti. Hi, Quilling Connection. Hi, Pranita. Very nice to see you all. And thank you for waving hi. And like I said, we're just waiting for Deepthi and her wonderful sons to join us. I think they're having a little bit of a technical problem. Hi, Abhimit. Good to see you as well. All right, well, I'm getting some thumbs up, so that probably means that you guys can see and hear correctly. Hi, Sahabia, nice to see you. All right, fantastic. So we will just wait for just a minute to see if we can get our guests in and get started with the wonderful activity for the day. So just give us a few minutes. And yes, while you're waiting, if you want to get some more materials ready, basically what we're using is clay. Any type of clay is fine. I'm using air dry clay, but you can use any kind of clay that you like. And yeah, I mean, I'm going to use a piece of paper to get started with. But you know what? You guys can use anything, literally. I mean, clay is good because it's fun and it's something different. You can use coloring or drawing as well if you like. Paints, crayons, color pencils, felt pens, any kind of coloring medium is all good. All right, I can once again hear some feedback, I think, from Deepti's end, but unfortunately, I can't see her yet. That is a funny thing. It can be tricky sometimes, right? I mean, in a way, what this lockdown has done for all of us is that it's made us all a lot more dependent on the internet, I guess, which is sometimes, a good thing in the sense it helps us do a lot of these things that we weren't able to do without it. But at the same time, sometimes it makes us a little bit dependent on that and things get a bit tough. But that's okay. We can figure things out. So here's what we're gonna do. Maybe while Deepthi is trying to log in, we shall continue with a little bit more of good, fun info on pop art. How about that? So let's see if I can turn the camera around so this way you can see me. Hi. All right. And as you can see, as you probably have been seeing all this while, this is something that we created using the pop art technique. And if we begin, like I said, by learning a little bit about it. So let me show you some examples of the kind of work that different artists did as a part of this pop art movement. It was, like I said, something that's a relatively newer form of art. It was started in the 1950s in Britain, and then it moved to the US by 1960s or even earlier than that, I'm not sure. It began as a kind of art. Pop art basically stands for popular art, right? So the artists wanted to use elements that are found in everyday life. So it could be inspired by a lot of comics often. So you see things like these, which are like words that are used in comics. You see imagery, which looks very much like what you see in comics and so on. And you see a lot of this good stuff. Like it has a lot of popular celebrities that they use as a part of the art as well. So here's something that you might recognize this person. I don't know if anybody can recognize. Can you all recognize who this is? Anybody who can recognize who this is? I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Let's see if the comments come in. I'm not going to give out the answer so easily. Right. And of course, like I said, popular elements included brands. So Coca-Cola, there's something with Campbell's soup out there as well. So a lot of my popular symbol. The colors are very bright and attractive. The primary colors are used quite a bit as well. The comments aren't coming in today as quickly as I'd like them to. So I'm sorry if I'm not responding to some of the stuff that you guys are saying. But yeah, I mean, I would love to ask that question. How many kids are out there? And if there are kids out here who are watching us, do you guys know what the primary colors are? Now, obviously, I'm guessing the older ones do, but love to hear from some of the kids who are watching today, if we have some kids who are watching, as to what they think are the primary colors. So while I give you a second to try to answer that, I am going to quickly go and check if our guest is here and waiting for us. All right, unfortunately, I still can't see her, but I do see a lot of wonderful people. Hi, Ria. Hi, Akansha, Trishagni. So lovely to see you guys. So, guys, I'm really sorry about this hiccup. Usually, I don't like to start the activity without our special guest for the day. So I'm still going to wait for a few minutes and see if she can join us and the kids can join us, because it's just so much fun to create together. And I know you guys are creating with me, so we would still be creating together. But it would be even more fun if we had our special guest to create with us. And that way you guys could see more people creating together as well. We can pretend to see each other. That's true, we could do that. But at the same time, it would be nice for us to at least be able to see a couple of people, right? So just 1 second. Let's try to see if we can find our guest. And yeah, I'm really, I hope it clears up and it will soon, I'm sure. So we're just gonna give it another second and see if we can see her. Okay, just 1 second. Just 1 second. All right. Hopefully this time, third time's the charm, right? Yes, indeed. Okay. So while we are waiting for that, let's just make sure that we have all the materials ready. So once again, paper, pencil if you want it, coloring materials if you want it, clay if you're going to use clay like I am, a beautiful open mind and wonderful imagination so that you can
Hi.
think.
Hi.
All right. Hi. Sorry, I can hear you.
Hi.
I can't see
Hello. Hello. Sorry.
you. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to try to see if I can get some help on this. Just 1 second. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, and kids and boys and girls, this is what another thing that technology teaches us. It teaches us to have a lot of patience and perseverance, right? When things don't work out, that's all you can do. That's true. All right. Well, we're well into our live session. So I know you guys, some of you who have joined us are waiting for the activity to start. And I would not want you to keep waiting forever and forever. So I am going to go ahead and get started with the activity. Okay. And I'm very, very sorry once again to Deepthi and Shaun and Steven, who are trying really hard to be here with you all and to be able to be a part of this activity. I do apologize to y'all, for them and them, for me, for us, everybody. But let's get started. All right. Okay. So let's see what we have with clay. Like I said, you can do it with any kind of material that you want. I'm going to use a square piece of paper to begin with, a square as my basic canvas. You can use a rectangle if you want as well. So like you saw in some of these examples, some of them are squares and some of them are rectangles. Now what we saw were a few different types of art, like this one is very different from this, but we're going to use this one because, well, it was a very popular form, and it's nice to be able to see this repetition of the same object, but in slightly different color tones and things like that. So we thought it would be interesting for us to try this style out today, and that's what we're going to do. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 repetitions. 6 seemed a bit too much, but of course, if you like more, you can do more and send in your entries for the giveaway. We would love to be able to see that. I am going to turn my screen around so you can see my table and be able to see the activity in a more comfortable manner. All right. So just give me 1 second while I switch things around over here. And there we go. I guess you should be able to see the table now. Just 1 more second to clip it in. Okay, fantastic. So I believe you can see the table and you can see this piece of paper that I am going to use right here. Okay. And let's see. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to do a 4 count repetition of the activity or the object that I am making. So it's going to be a 4 count repetition. And the 4 count repetition is something that we're going to need 4 parts to the paper. But guys, just hold on for 1 second. I'm going to check for somebody to come on live with us and see if they're able to come in. Just 1 second, guys, hold on. So what happens is that we're getting a bit of a problem when we do this, because when we try to send them a request, they do see it, but when they try to join, somehow we're able to hear the voice,
Yes.
see the face.
I just did.
Yes, and now I can hear your voice, Deepthi, again. And hopefully I'm going to be able to see you too.
Are you able to see me?
Not right now.
Okay. I think it's raining quite heavily here. I think the connection's quite bad.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
very heavy rain right now.
So sorry about that,
I'm trying
Deepthi.
to get the connection sorted.
I hope the rain clears up for you.
We can see you. Yes, we can see you.
Dipti, can you see both of us? Can you see yourself as well as us?
I can't see myself. I can only see you.
Yeah, so I think that's where the connection is giving us some trouble. And yeah, now see again, it tells me that you were unable to join. So I guess it's timing out after a few seconds of you not being able, a few minutes or seconds after you not being able to join in. So we have just gotten started with the activity, but we would love to have you back as soon as it's possible. And we shall keep our fingers crossed for the network to improve and be able to have you. All right, so to all our lovely viewers, we're going to get back to the activity. We have a square piece of paper. I'm going to divide this into 4 equal sections so that I can do 4 different colors in those 4 equal sections. So to divide it into sections, I'm simply going to fold it once right in the center. So I get a line in the middle, right? And then I'm going to fold it one more time, just like that. And that will give me 4 equal sections on my paper. As easy as that, right? Okay, so there we go. We have 4 equal sections. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yes, you can see it. You can see the lines, right? You could also, of course, use a scale and some pencil out if you like, or just do it like this, like I did. It's easy this way, right? Now, one of the things that you notice when you study the pop art movement references is that they used a lot of primary colors. And a little earlier in the session, I asked this question, if there are any younger kids out there, they can remind what the primary colors are. And again, I'm sorry, but today the internet's not working very well. So I guess I'm not able to see your comments. So if you guys are replying to questions that I have and I am not able to see you, really sorry about that. But okay, so we'll go ahead with the primary colors. So the primary colors are the colors that you see over here, the yellow and the red. And unfortunately, I can't see the comments going in, like I said. So I don't know whether people are telling me the answers to these questions and I can't see them, or whether you guys are not able to hear me clearly, but I'm hoping that you guys are able to hear me clearly. And so we said that we're going to use primary colors, red, yellow, blue. And of course, there are only 3 primary colors. For the 4th block, we're going to have to use another color. We used green over there, and maybe we can continue with green over here as well. And I'm going to start off with yellow, just because I want to. I'm using a type of air dry clay, which we call dots. We use these in our window art products, which I know some of y'all are quite familiar with. So these are some of our window art products, and this is a clay that we use in that. All right, so just grab some clay. Remember, if you're doing this with, if somebody's doing this with painting, you can just go ahead and paint or color blocks in the paper that we made as well. And if you are using clay like I am, then we are just going to go ahead and spread the clay out to get a nice flat layer. So the reason why we like this dots clay a lot is that it has a beautiful texture to it. So, you know, it's really fun to hold and squeeze in our hands, and it's got these balls. So if there are kids that, you know, you want to do some sensory play activities with, clay is a wonderful medium. We do recommend it for 3-year-olds and above. So the younger kids out there who are watching, guys, do keep that in mind, that this is a material that we recommend for younger kids. And just like with any other art material, it's always a good idea to wash your hands before you start and after you start. So that's always a good thing to do. And yeah, I think that I just had somebody in our office also check that out, whether they can see the comments. And I don't think that they can. So, you know, I don't know. Can you try sending me a message or a comment? Let's see if it comes up. Okay, so I have taken out like 2 balls of the Fleximos clay. And I am going to see if that's big enough to spread out over here. Okay, I think that's not going to be quite big enough, so maybe I'm going to use the third one as well. Okay, all right. Okay, so guys, today is just a technical disaster of sorts. But that's okay, it's fun. It's all good. We are just right now taking it slow and maybe giving technology a little bit more time to be nice to us. And see how it works out. So we are going to use some of this clay and spread it out to create this block. And because we've lost a little bit of time today, I'm going to have a special helper here help me out with some of this stuff. And hopefully we'll be able to catch up on some of the lost time that we have. So we are going to use different colors over here. You can just spread them out, try to put it nice and easy in that section of the square that you have. I'm using a clay modeling tool, which is kind of like a knife, to adjust it in my block because I want these nice square edges to be there. But if you don't want to do that, you could use a scale as well. So you could absolutely use a scale that you have at home, or you can simply do it with your hands. Whatever you prefer, it's all good. Traditionally, this movement was primarily done not with clay, but with different kind of paint mediums, right? They use a little bit of silk screen printing and different printing technologies for this as well. And of course, paint is always popular. But there were a few artists who did do it with mixed medium approach as well. So we are doing it with clay simply because we thought it would be nice to give our own spin to the activity today. And that is exactly what we're doing. So we have done our first batch, which was a yellow. Now we're going to do our second one, which is a red. So I have my special helper here with me today, Vibhuti, who is helping me out with red. And I am going to do it with blue. So we promised that you'd see an artist, and unfortunately we can't really get the artist that we planned to have with us, and that's why we wanted to introduce you to a new artist, an in-house artist, a beautiful, wonderful, exciting artist. I'm sure you guys want to see her as well. So hello
everybody. Happy Friday. Happy everyone.
All right, well, thank you guys for bearing with us as we do this, and we're going to switch back to the table so that you guys can focus on the activity rather than us. Although I think that it's nice to see us as well.
Yeah.
But we'll let you focus on the activity. So Vibhuti's going to do it with me, and she's going to do the red color, and maybe I'll do the blue color.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take blue underneath this.
Yeah.
And then maybe we can fill this one up with green.
Yes.
Okay. Great. Fantastic. Fantastic. So, a new style of Create Together today. And I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoy this new style of Create Together. That's what it's all about, right? I mean, art is all about surprises sometimes. And today was a surprise of a different kind for us. That's fine. That's fine. All right. So three balls of clay?
Yes,
Three pouches of clay. Okay. So those of you who know window art, we also have a fantastic set of 3 new designs that we've come out in window art with. So this new sub theme of the window art is kind of like a Wonderland theme. So the Wonderland theme has the Wonderland creatures like princesses and fairies and mermaids and what else? Unicorns? Yes, unicorns. And rainbows, yes.
Flamingo, we have
flamingos, yes.
We have hot air balloons.
Yes, absolutely. So we feel that it's interesting to be able to explore all these beautiful Wonderland creatures with our art form as well. And this clay that I'm using, the dots clay that we're using is absolutely from there. So Vibhuti, when was the first time that you used dots clay?
I think I was developing one of our products.
Right.
I think that was the first time I used it.
And what did you think of it?
I think that this is just lovely. The texture, the colors, the feel. I feel like using it again and again.
That's fantastic. So guys, Vibhuti also has a wonderful experience of playing with so many kids with this dots clay. And I believe that they all enjoy it just as much as she does. So, and I guys out there enjoy it too, because we get all these wonderful photos and videos of all of y'all playing with the dots clay.
Yes.
And that is so exciting. We love it when you guys share those images with us. So I'm just going to squeeze the blue here and try to get my square in shape. Yeah. Sometimes you feel like, oh, it's just a square. That should be easy, right? But it's not quite as easy sometimes. But it's fun. It's fun to have an interesting challenge and be able to do something fun with it. So there we go. And yeah, we can just finish that patch. And Vibhuti's going to do the green part, which we're going to put over here. So while she's doing that, I thought I would ask you guys, what would we like to put on top today? So I'm going to have Vibhuti switch on her Instagram as well. To see if we can see comments in that one, because I think that my phone is not allowing me to see comments very easily. So we are going to try to get your answers in and see if you can tell us. So we're going to give you all some options. We could do a cupcake on top over here, just like that one. We could do candy like this, right? Or we could do an ice cream. That looks fun as well. So any requests for what we would like to do? A candy or an ice cream or a cupcake? What do you guys like to see over here? Tell us, and we can try to do that. So let's see if we can see any of the comments. I'll just show you the options once again in the meanwhile. So we have a candy.
I think we
have ice cream. Okay, so we have somebody saying ice cream. We have somebody saying candy.
One more ice cream.
One more ice cream. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, since there's 2 ice creams that I see so far. Okay. So I guess ice cream it is?
Yes.
Ice cream it is. We can do ice cream. Let's do ice creams. And for those of you who want to do something else, obviously, that's fine. You guys can do whatever you like. And we would love to see what y'all are making as well. So please do share that with us as well. Ice creams are fun. Ice creams are easy, and ice creams can come in all sorts of colors. You're gonna do a cone ice cream?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do a cone ice cream just like this one. And Vibhuti, of course, is the one who studied art a lot in her college and design school and school. Yes,
Yeah.
lots of places.
Yes.
So Vibhuti, tell us, does the ice cream have to always be in the correct colors of the ice cream?
Not really, not really. So we can explore as much colors as we want. We can use any bright colors, and it's not important. It's not necessary to have same color ice cream on all the 4 patches.
Okay.
You can explore different colors. So like how we did for this one. So we have used different colors for this, different colors. So based on your background color, you can use whichever color you feel like
All
using.
right. Sounds interesting. I love to make funny colors. So how about a green colored ice cream cone? Yeah. Oops. Vibhuti, what do you think? Green colored ice cream cone sound good?
We can do that. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I am going to make a green colored ice cream cone. Maybe for this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to use an ice cream cone in the green color. And how do we make the ice cream cone? How shall we make the ice cream cone? Okay, so why don't Vibhuti and I make the ice cream together? I think that would be fun because she can teach me how to make it. So, Vibhuti, which color are you going to make your ice cream cone in?
I think I'll go with pink.
Okay, Vibhuti is going to go with pink. All right, let's see if we have pink. We have pink. We have pink. Yay. All right, so I'm gonna maybe just get the colors ready for us while she's finishing off that green patch. And yeah, guys, remember to clean your hands. Cleaning hands is very important. Stay safe, stay home, wash your hands. That is what is extremely important. Yep. So we have 2 balls over here of clay. One is green and one is pink. Because one of us is going to make a green cone and the other one is going to make a pink cone. So we're going to wait. We're going to hang on and see how Vibhuti is going to teach us to make a lovely ice cream cone today. So Vibhuti, teach us. How do we make this ice cream cone?
So we can take some clay and to make it a little soft. I'm just it a little bit.
Okay, all right.
And then we can make like a conical shape. So
okay.
I'll roll it from one end, maybe like that.
Very nice. All right.
And
Okay.
then we can flatten it if we want, like
Okay, I
this.
think we have used a lot of clay, right? We need
Yeah.
to probably make it a little smaller.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so how do you want to do it? Do you want to reduce the clay or?
So I'll reduce the clay and I'll do it again.
Okay, all right. And I tried to make sure that we both have the same size. So I'm going to do that again because we want all our ice creams in all 4 squares to be the same size, right?
More or less.
All right. Should I reduce some
Yeah,
more?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I've reduced some amount of clay. And now we'll do it like that. So we'll make a cone shape.
Let's see if I
Then
can
we can flatten
catch
it a
up.
bit. We can use knife if you want to flatten it. So like you can see, so we are almost there.
Okay, shall we make all cones first?
Yes, we can do that.
Okay, so 3 cones? What do you think?
Yeah, one we can use this one if
Yeah?
you want.
All right, okay, so does this one look all right?
Yes.
Slide this across so that it comes in the center of the frame. All right, okay. So what do you think? Like, shall we plan the colors by thinking of what goes where?
Yeah.
So maybe this guy can go in the blue,
Yes.
right? So if this guy is going to go in the blue, just like that, then,
Yeah.
okay, now you can see. Then this guy is going to go in the yellow.
Yes.
This guy is going to go in the green.
Yes.
Right, so we need something for the red. So what color?
Yellow maybe?
Yellow, okay, all right. So I'm going to start off and make that yellow cone. And if you can go ahead and tell us how to do the top.
Yes. So for the top, I think if we are using green one, so we can take a pink scoop maybe.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Strawberry. Who likes strawberry ice cream? I like strawberry ice cream. So we are using a special trick to get a dome for our ice cream, which is that we're using a measuring spoon to scoop out the ice cream, just like you scoop it out from a tub of ice cream. We are going to use a measuring
So we can
spoon.
take measuring spoons like this, and we can stuff the clay like that. We can stuff the clay like that, and then we can try to
Scoop it out.
Yeah.
So with the air dry clay that we're using, this is a little bit tough to do because it's really mushy and it gets stuck to the ball. But Vibhuti did a wonderful job. Yay!
And we can remove the extra part if you want.
Okay. So I forgot that I was making the cone. Okay. I got to remember what I'm doing as well. So Vibhuti's made a beautiful pink
So I have
strawberry.
made the scoop for the green cone.
And is this okay?
Yeah.
For the cone? Too big? No?
I think it's fine.
It's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
And this one has some lines in it, some texture, right? So shall we add some in these cones as well?
Yeah.
All right. So you want to go ahead and do more scoops and I'll do the lines?
Yes.
All right.
So we can add this droopy sort of line, basically. So if you want to add different color,
Maybe that's like some strawberry syrup.
Yeah, maybe.
On the ice cream. Okay. Okay, we are going to have some interesting flavors going on over here, guys. I hope you enjoy all our crazy flavors.
So for this, I'll use the brown, that is chocolate syrup.
Yummy! Yay! I'm going to be so hungry by the end of this session, guys. I don't know about y'all, but yeah. Vibhuti, do we have any ice cream in our studio?
No, not
Oh, come on. Okay, well, that's okay. That's okay. Maybe we can get ice cream later.
So we'll take some brown clay.
All right.
And we'll roll a thin line.
Okay. Sounds good. And there we go.
We'll roll a thin line like that.
Beautiful.
And then just add little curves like this.
Okay. It's amazing how many hearts I'm seeing. So I love it. Thank you guys so much for sending in all those hearts. I'm really sorry I can't see the comments, but it's lovely to see the hearts at least. So thank you very much for that. Yeah, you can bring it closer. Let's just bring it closer. All right, so let's squeeze those guys together to finish off our ice cream. And you can see how mushy this clay is, right? So this clay is like super mushy. So if you guys are doing it with like Play-Doh or something like that, it's much easier to do it. But we like to do stuff the more challenging way. So we have chosen to use this really same color, different color.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vibhuti is also going to go ahead and add a lovely cherry on top, and the cherry is actually going to not be a cherry this time. It's going to be a blueberry. There you go. I think there's some left in here if you want. Might be enough to get your cherry done, but you can open a new one if you like. So yeah, we are being very particular about using up all the little bits of clay that were remaining in our pouches.
Yes, we should not waste anything.
I know. That's one thing that I have to say. Everybody in our studio loves to make sure that we just use up all of the good stuff that we have. So go for the next scoop. What should I make for the next scoop?
We can do a round maybe.
Yeah. But so remind me again, the pink was going to go on the
red.
Pink was going to go on the red. No.
Pink for green.
Pink was okay. So the pink cone is for the green square. The yellow cone is for the this guy, the red square. Okay, so this guy is ready for the yellow one. Now we're doing these two. So we wanted to do yellow cone for red. So what are you going to put on the yellow?
For yellow, I think we can do a brown maybe.
Okay, and for pink?
Balance. For pink, we can do a purple one maybe.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the purple ball.
Yeah. And I'll do the brown.
Okay. Chocolate. She gets to make chocolate. What is purple ice cream? Like a black currant ice cream.
Yeah,
Like a
sort
jamu
of.
ice
Yeah.
cream. Okay. Alright. Yes. Or it could be my own awesome imaginative flavor of ice cream. Or Vibhuti's in this case because she's the one who suggested purple. So yeah. Guys, you know, we in our studio love going crazy like this and making up stuff and doing funny stuff while we are creating together here. And today you're just gonna get a little glimpse of how crazy we are. And that's fun too. I hope you guys enjoy it. We love being crazy with each other. Okay, I see a lot of thumbs ups. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And my scoop is stuck. How did you do it? How did you do it? How did you do it? Okay. All right, there we go. Let me just clean that out for you. Okay, so I have my scoop, which is almost ready. The purple colored
So
special
I can see
flavor.
a comment from Mayborn Baby.
Yep.
So today was pop art, right? Yes, we are doing pop art today.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have any question regarding that also, you can just... Your work is really amazing. Mama and Ritu, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I have my orange scoop
Yes.
for the yellow
So we
one.
got to make some for it. And now our clay is stuck. So we are going to have a nice new challenge in front of us. Was it for this guy or the other one? This one? Okay.
Purple.
Oh, thank you. Guys, you can see how crazy I am in terms of forgetting things. So I am extremely glad to have Vibhuti with me. All right, so I have her scoop.
So we can just add the scoop to the yellow one.
I think you want to go ahead and put it on the thing also.
Yeah. You said yellow for this.
Yeah. Okay.
And now we'll add this
Lime
to it.
syrup, the yummy, yummy syrup. Okay, beautiful ice creams. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And then this one had the purple scoop. Oopsies. Okay, so the purple scoop's gonna go on top of the pink ice cream. And maybe I'll get this one out and put it in its place as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so nice challenge for me, and Vibhuti's gonna go ahead with the syrupy, droopy, slurpy lines. Some slurpy lines.
So maybe I'll use orange for this.
All right.
Or maybe red for this and orange for this.
Okay.
Because
How about
we have
pink?
used
No.
pink we have already used. We
Oh,
can
pink
repeat
we've
it
used.
if you want.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
You want
Or
to-
green. How about green?
Yes, you can do green also. Yeah, we can do it.
Green, green, green. All right. So many hearts. Nice to see the hearts. It looks beautiful. But thank you. Thank you so much to Mustafa for saying that it looks beautiful. Yes, we are enjoying making it, and I hope you're enjoying watching. And some of you, I really do hope that you try it out as well. So there we go. This ice cream is done. And yeah, if Vibhuti's doing the...
So you can do the green one here.
Oh, I can do the green one? Okay,
Yeah.
I shall do the green one. I shall do the green one. A green line. Green, green line. All right. Four yummy, yummy ice creams popping out of our pop art frame. They are literally popping out. The colors are popping out. The ice creams are popping out. The textures are popping out. And so cool. So very cool. Okay. I think this line's a little too long. I'm going to make it shorter.
So I'll add a pink cherry maybe.
Yummy. Pink cherry. Okay. Pink, pink, pink.
Or should we do a yellow, pink?
Yellow. We do yellow. That way it's like not repeating any of the colors.
Yeah.
All right. Is that okay? That's okay, right? What
Yeah.
kind of syrup is that? Kiwi.
Yeah.
Kiwi syrup. Okay. So I have a yellow butterscotch cone with a scoop of chocolate ice cream and a kiwi syrup in it. Look at those amazing creative combinations, guys. Isn't that amazing?
And if you want, you can add these sprinkles, on top of.
Sprinkles! Yay! Okay, so on this guy, we use maybe a white cherry. Do we have white? Do we have white? I thought we had white. It's okay. If we don't have white, we can choose a different color if we don't have white. What other color can we use? I'm trying to see if I can find a color that we've used over here that we could repeat over there, maybe. In a different part. So we've used maybe orange. No? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna try making an orange with yellow and what? What color? Thank you. So I just want a tiny bit of it for here, and maybe if I'm left over, then we could use some of it for sprinkles also.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take a ball of yellow and a teeny tiny bit of red, because remember the darker color dominates, right, when you're mixing. So you want just a little bit of the darker color, and you can see how little bit of red I used compared to the yellow, but you can see how it's already turning into an orange. See that? Yeah. So if I had used equal amounts, then what I would really get is just a lighter shade of red, but I didn't want that. I wanted something that was more orangey, and that's why I used a lot more. Can you see? Yeah. Okay, so just to show you the difference. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what color sprinkles are we doing?
We can
Just
do a
the
mix.
same. Yeah.
We can do.
All right, here you go. You want to use some of that? So I have my cherry over here. Okay, maybe it's not going to stand out so much against the red. Ah, crap. Okay, shall we change it?
Yeah, we can do a purple or purple maybe.
Okay, let's do purple. Okay, so what do I do with this?
We can use it for sprinkles.
Okay, we shall use the orange for sprinkles, guys. And we can do a purple. Ooh, that looks good against the brown, doesn't it? I think it looks really interesting against the brown. Oh, there you go. Okay, and yeah, go ahead and add more sprinkles. You can never have enough sprinkles, I think. You can just never have enough sprinkles. Sprinkles are delicious. Absolutely delicious. I'm going to put some purple sprinkles as well.
Yeah.
On the pink?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to come on to this side. And we can have some purple sprinkles. You can add chocolate chips. Oh, that's a nice suggestion. We can certainly add some chocolate chips. Where shall we add the chocolate chips? Maybe on the pink, right? Ooh, crap. Maybe we can add a little bit of chocolate chip over here and a little bit of chocolate chip over here.
Yes.
Okay. And I think the purple will not show so much against the brown, so I'm not adding it on that. And yeah, I think that's enough purple sprinkle. Then first, let's just put a little bit of chocolate chip. I'm going to do the chocolate chips. Do you want to do something else? Okay. So maybe we need some stuff for this.
Yes, I'll do that.
Brown is drying up a little bit, but I think we should be able to get. So what shape are chocolate chips actually?
They're conical, a very small bit, like a little conical shape.
Okay, let me see if I can get that shape right, guys. Kind of like Hershey's Kisses.
Yeah, more or less.
Yummy! So many yummy things that we're talking about today. I am going to be so hungry. So hungry. You guys can tell us what your favorite sweet treats are as well. Hey, there you go. Does that look okay?
Yeah.
Yay! Nice. I think the sprinkles and the chocolate chips just add so much to this whole thing, don't they?
Definitely, definitely.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, I'm gonna add one for this guy also. Cute. And maybe a couple more. They're so tiny. I think my fingers are too big in front of them. I feel like I have giant fingers for the chocolate chips. Giant fingers. Really tall giant fingers. Okay. Alright. So just a few more. Just a few more. Where can I get the sticky back coding strips? You can get them on our website. You can get it on imaginemake.com. You can get it on letsquillon.com. And we will try to send you the link for those as well, Mustafa. I think you're the one who said that you had just received your super quiller today. So it would be interesting, you know, to maybe do a version of pop art with quilling as well. Maybe the background can be just painted or colored paper or something like that, right? What do you think?
Yes, yes, I think it'll look really nice.
So yeah, if you are excited to do this, Mustafa, in clay, we'd love to see it in clay. If you want to do it with quilling, that would be interesting too. Okay, is that enough?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Okay, like I said, I can never get enough. So I would probably go on and on and on, but Vibhuti says it's enough, and we do what Vibhuti says. So, all right. Now we are going to go ahead and try to show you our two pop art frames together, if it's possible. Okay, so 1 and 2, ta-da! Yeah. So we have ice creams and we have cupcakes and they look delicious. Exciting stuff, guys. I hope you enjoyed this and maybe we will try to hold one up. Which one do you want?
Anything.
Okay. All right. So while we say goodbye to y'all, once again, what else do we need to tell people? We need to thank you for coming, of course. We want to thank you for coming and watching us today because we absolutely enjoyed having you with us. And we would love it if you can share your version of pop art with us because we'd love to see that. And unfortunately, we do apologize that we could not have our special guest today, but it was a surprise to have Vibhuti with us. So I've been trying to convince her, guys, since a long time to come and say hi to y'all, but clearly I wasn't managing so far. So I'm glad that it worked out today and y'all got to say hi to Vibhuti as well. And yes, so even though we couldn't have Deepthi and Shaun and Steven with us, we'd still love to do the contest with you guys as well as all of their followers as well. So please do send in your entries with hashtag create together, tag us. Anything on pop art is fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any medium.
Any medium is fine. Any topic, like you can use, like we have used food theme. You can explore any different other theme also.
Absolutely.
So I guess, yeah.
All right, fantastic. So 1, 2, and let us wave goodbye with our pop art. I don't know how to hold this. Okay.
Happy, sweet weekend to everybody.
Have a lovely, sweet weekend, guys. We had fun doing this, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Bye.